So here we are, guys, the Pokemon League, and this is the first room, and this is against Will, the first member of the Elite Four, who uses Psychic-type Pokemon. And he doesn't give me too much trouble. I can one-hit KO his Xatu with Ice Beam, and then I can also KO his Exeggutor with Ice Beam, which is a really good start. And then he brings out Jinx. And Jinx always lives my surfs. For some reason, Jinx lives every surf and gets a Psychic off, which does a good chunk. It's just not a 2-hit KO, but then I can finish it off. And then he brings out Slowbro, and I can surf before he amnesias, and then I'm able to KO it then with Hyper Beam. I found out on my first run through, which was a failure, that Hyper Beam didn't one-hit KO him. And while I recharge, the Xatu can use Psychic, not KO me, and I can finish that off with an Ice Beam. And yeah, that's Elite Four Will down, and we don't want Evolution. And basically, I was thinking about making it the Elite Four a separate video each, but the videos would have been really short, and for some reason my emulator lags a lot when I do it on times 100 speed. So I just decided to play through them all in the sped up speed that I've had for the rest of the playthrough, and just do it all in one video. So yeah, this is Koga, who was previously the gym leader of Fuchsia, and he is Poison type. He leads off with the Ariados, and I can KO it with Psybeam. He then brings out Venomoth, which I can't quite KO even with Surf, but fortunately the Supersonic misses, and I'm able to finish him off with a Psybeam. He also has a Fortress, which is his only non-poison type Pokemon, but fortunately it has low special defense, and Surf one-hit KOs it. Muck is the only Pokemon on his team, Koga's team, that really gives me any problems, but because he always uses Minimize, but fortunately I get the first hit and I don't get any misses after he uses Minimize, and I get a useless crit on the Ice Beam on Crobats. So that was Koga down the drain, and it would have been more of a pain had I not got lucky with Muck and Venomoth's confusion. So the next guy is Bruno, who used to be the second member of the Elite Four in Red, Blue and Yellow, and he's moved up to the third place here, and he leads off with a Hitmontop. And unfortunately, because of their good special defense, I can't actually one-hit KO any of the Hitmon Pokemon. But Hitmontop always uses Dig, which doesn't do a lot, and Hitmonchan gets a Thunder Punch off of me, and he gets the Paralyze, which is a bit frustrating. So I finish off Hitmonchan as he Thunder Punches again, and now he brings in Hitmonlee, which I have to heal up with full restore so I don't take any more damage, and he uses High Jump Kick, which does a decent chunk to me actually. It could be a 3-hit KO, but he uses Double Kick here, and I could live another High Jump Kick, but I need to be above 100 health for the Machamp. And because in the two previous runs, this was my third run through the Elite Four, in my previous 2 runs, the Machamp had got a critical hit on the Cross Chop both times. So it's a bit of justice there, I guess, that it missed. I would have lived. It does about 80 damage without a crit, but obviously the miss just eases my anxiety that it was going to crit again, and don't want Evolution obviously. And Onyx got KO'd by Surf, that was a given. And that's Bruno down, and we'll move on to the fourth member of the Elite Four here, which is Karen, who is obviously the best member of the Elite Four, obvious Dark type. But yeah, she leads off with an Umbreon, and when I used the Surf on the Umbreon, I didn't know if that was quite a 2-hit KO or not, and it has Sand Attack, the Umbreon, but it missed, which was really lucky for me because that's Sand Attack could have been a real nuisance for taking on the rest of the team. But fortunately it misses and I get the 2-hit KO on the Umbreon. In comes Vileplume, who is KO'd by an Ice Beam. Gengar is KO'd by a Psybeam. I get a useless crit there. Murkrow comes in, I can Ice Beam that. And her final Pokemon is Houndoom, which is KO'd by Surf. So that's Karen and the Elite Four out of the way, and John Joe does it with relative ease. There was a few hiccups now and then. That was my third run through because I failed at Bruno in the previous two because of his Machamp getting crits. But yeah, we're gonna heal up. Not heal up. I mean refresh my power points with an Elixir, and then in the next episode we will take on the Pokemon League champion, which is Lance the Dragon Master.